Today we're going over features that need to be added as soon as possible to grow a garden. Of course, we're going to be talking about things like better seeds, better pets, and literally anything that the community has suggested so many times. But yeah, anyways, let's get right into it. And also, we are at 100k, so thank you guys so much. But now we are on the way to 200k, so if you want to be a part of the OG 200k, go ahead and hit that sub button. Anyways, guys, the first thing that definitely needs to be added, and so many people have been in my comment sections, bro, they need to add this, bro. They need to add this, and me myself also has expressed the need for this to be in the game, but it's something called pity. If you don't know what pity, basically what it is a system for all these gambling games. Like, there's a bunch of games, I think, what's that soccer game? Yeah, Blue Lock Rivals has it. Basically, what it is when you get a certain amount of a bad pets, you automatically always get a good pet. So what this would mean, basically, if you happen to get, I don't know, 50 pets that aren't the raccoon, or I guess even like 100, like, yeah, 100 would be even fine as well. If you happen to get 100 pets that aren't the raccoon, you would just get the raccoon automatically. And if you happen to get, I don't know, 50 seeds that aren't the moon blossom, you would just get the moon blossom automatically. This actually does make sense, because even in the regular moon blossom, no, sorry, the premium one, it is a average of you having to open up 40 premium packs. And keep in mind, I'm 99% sure that the chance is higher for the moon blossom on here. But yeah, if we had a pity system, I would probably have, like, I don't know, four or five moon blossoms already instead of 2 and then 1 on my alt account. But yeah, it is what it is. A lot of people have been getting unlucky, so we definitely need a pity system to balance all this, you know, literal GAMBLING out. Anyways, guys, the next thing that actually, honestly, I'm just gonna say it really quick because it is going to be added, but is a garden expansion. Yeah, everybody wants their gardens to be bigger. They're all clumped up and terrible, but we've already confirmed that this is coming in the next update. So honestly, just wait like 1 day and 6 hours from the time I'm recording this. The next thing that we need is a safe trading system. As you can see, this is just a concept. Obviously, this isn't anything official. Somebody probably just drew this, but it would be, this is what basically a trading system would look like if it was actually in the game. You can see that both people are here, and you can click accept. You can see when the other person accepts. You can see exactly what the other person is giving you. So it would make it so people didn't have to get scammed and just have to trust the fact that people would give the items that they wanted. I mean, yeah, I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of double-sided, because what people do think will also happen if they add a trading system is that the black market community will just grow larger and larger, but the actual community of Grow a Garden really needs this. They do need this. Like, I think even if it does add a lot of black market people who are just here to try and trade stuff for the black market, I think it's still worth it to have it in the game for all the people who, you know, actually play the game and would like to trade, because, you know, trading is a good part of the game when you don't get scammed. Here's another thing right here, a Grow a Garden gear concept of an inspector. And once again, this is something that is actually coming into the game and won't even cost money. It's actually going to be free. But what the inspector does, and this is just a fan-made thing, but it says it inspects the mutation on a selected fruit. The good news about it is that if you go in the leaks channel, you can literally see that they're doing this, and it's not going to be for an inspector. It is going to, I mean, at least that's what it looks like. It looks like it's going to be completely free. So very happy about that. The next thing is actually making seeds tradable. Yeah, seeds, these guys, yeah, seeds are not tradable. You can't give them to people. You can't gift them to people. You can't trade them with people, because it's impossible to get them out of your inventory unless you literally use them. Honestly, I do get it, because this does stop the spread of limited plants, but I think that limited plants should be able to be gifted, and especially plants that are already in the game. Guys, especially, okay, I think we should wait for the trading system first, but we should be able to trade seeds in the game for in-game items. That genuinely just makes sense. But it's also a little bit 50-50. Some people don't want seeds that shouldn't like be in somebody's inventory to be in their inventory because they weren't there during the event. But I want to know your guys' thoughts on that. Leave that in the comments. Let's move on to the next suggestion. This is a grape redesign from Heart Games on the Discord, and I honestly fell in love with this when I saw what, because yeah, the grapes suck. Okay, I'm sorry, but right now the grapes do absolutely suck. They're a huge mess. Look where this grape is. This grape is off the entire map of the whole map. It's literally off the entire map, not helping at all. If I want to, I'm gonna have to do like 32 minutes of an obby to actually try and get to that big grape right there. It's absolutely horrible. What this is a redesign of the grape that'll basically make it so it's just a vine, and I'm presuming you'd be able to climb it, but it just goes straight up. It's not all over the place, and it honestly would look really, really good. And of course, this isn't how it would look in the game, but yeah, the concept is very, very cool. This next one, honestly, I am a little bit 50-50 on. Okay, no, I'm not. I think this is great, but I know a lot of you guys just really do love the classic map that's just a base play, you know, very simple, nothing else. But in my opinion, I think if it looked like this would look a lot cooler. Just in my opinion, but you know, if there's not, I think they should only do this when they actually add more stands. Like right now, they don't have enough stands to warrant adding like a whole path and a whole city type thing. But I think once they start adding more and more stands, like more seed shops and things like that, they should definitely excuse me. Oh my goodness. Anyways, I was saying they should definitely. Oh, okay. Jandel is sending messages. As I was saying, they should definitely upgrade the map. Next up, we have here a suggestion from M in the Discord that says add a plant pot gear. What the plant pot would do is basically allow you to move your plants like a big cactus or something into a plant pot that goes in your inventory. Basically, what this would mean is people who have just a bunch of plants, and honestly, like really, really big plants that they genuinely do want to save but are just seriously in the way, can literally, you could just grab it, put it in this plant pot, and then, oh my goodness, Jandel's making like a ton of messages right now. But yeah, I think the plant pot would definitely be a very cool idea. This guy Squirtas literally put in just a bunch of stuff that he would do to upgrade the pets, and which is why this suggestion that I'm gonna do right now is literally just upgrade most of the pets. And when I say most of the pets, I mean basically all of them except for the dragonfly, the raccoon, and maybe the giant ant. Because I'm gonna be so serious with you guys, there are a lot of pets in this game, and I mean some of them do some stuff, but the major majority of the 39 pets that are currently in the game all really do nothing. Most of them are trash, which is why obviously you want to get the good pets, but it's kind of stupid because like literally most of the pets in the game you genuinely just would never use. And oh, that's cool, Jandel is running a disco event. And the last one is from this guy right here, Tyler Durden from the Discord, who said don't bring back the candy blossom, but buff the moon blossom. And I have been saying this so much, I genuinely think that the moon blossom is so hard to get that it has to be on the same level or even better than the what's it called, you know, the candy blossom, the best fruit in the entire game. I think the moon blossom should at least match it. It is a very, very, very good plant. Sorry, I meant hard plant to get. Yeah, I want to know your guys' suggestions, so leave them in the comments, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If they go to subscribe, see you guys in the next one. Peace out, goodbye.